Hi everyone, it's been a minute. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all are doing as well as you possibly can. A little disclaimer, my camera is on a tripod that is broken and I'm doing my best to try and keep it stable, but if I'm moving around or if I fall over, that's what it is. So hey, how are you? How have you been? I hope you've been doing well. I have been doing well. I am very excited to be back on here. I really want to be more diligent about posting on here, especially in the new year. That is a goal of mine, to be more active here, to post more content, to just do more on here. I am in the US, so that I am at risk of losing the other platform that posts video content. And so that has really lit a fire under me to be more active on here, post more videos. I just like to have a place where I can post video content, a little more chill, a little more just, going with the flow and just, having a good time with that. I do have my coffee. So let's get going. This is just going to be a very chill video today. I kind of want to just talk about some of the goals that I have on here for next year, some ideas that I have. I thought I'd go over some of my recent reads, books that I've loved. I can feel this tipping to the side. Okay. Some of my recent reads, books that I've been loving, and books I'm excited to read soon. So yeah, that's kind of the vibe for today. I'm going to start with this book that I just pulled off my shelf. I am reading this book right now for the first time on audio. So I have the physical book, but I haven't read it yet. And I'm doing the audio right now and I'm loving it. This is a really fun book. This is a really fun, it's very heartwarming. It's very heartwarming. It's very tender. I'm enjoying the heck out of this. This is a quite good time. So I am currently also reading some ARCs that I've been loving. I just finished Beg, Borrow, or Steal by Sarah Adams. You all know Sarah Adams is one of my top favorite authors ever. And Winging It With You by Chip Pons, which I've been so excited to read. I loved it. I loved Chip's first book, his You and I Rewritten, which I have on a shelf here somewhere, but I'm not sure. And I have been just bursting at the seams excited to read his second book, which is now coming out through Putnam, and that'll be released next spring, I believe. So those are the ARCs that I've been reading. I am really trying to push myself to get through ARCs. I have so many, and I really want to go into the new year with a 100% on NetGalley, if that's at all possible. I don't think I've had 100% on NetGalley since I started NetGalley 2.5 years ago. 2.5 years ago, yeah. That's a goal I have. Let's see what happens. But that's where I am. I also have recently read, oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't start with this. I got to read Chloe Lisa's new book. I got to read Once Smitten, Twice Shy. And it was everything I could have wanted and more, and so much more. I am just absolutely in love with everything Chloe Lisa writes. Like, you can see, this is where we are with her. And I absolutely love this book. This comes out next month. Like, this is a next month book, and I cannot wait for everyone to read this book. I love her books so much. Specifically, this book has like really wrapped up the story for this female main character that I have been wanting since the first book in this series came out over a year ago. So over 2 years ago. Yeah, it's been a couple years with the Wilmot Sister series. And so I am just so excited for this third book to be out in the world. It's perfect. It's lovely. It's everything I could have wanted and so much more. Next, I want to shout out Madison Wright's new book, Only in Your Dreams. This came out this fall and I loved it. The Fontana Ridge series has been one of my favorites with Off the Beaten Path, and now this book. And I am just so excited to read more of her stories. They are just the epitome of coziness and tenderness and love and humor. They're so funny. And so I definitely recommend this book. This is on Kindle Unlimited right now. So go check her out. Oh, look at the full cover. Oh yeah. So pretty. Look at the colors. You just can't beat it. So let's talk about some goals that I have for this channel going into 2025. Like I said, it is likely that I'm going to be losing TikTok and BookTok because I am in the US, and for what could surely be its own video, it looks like we're going to lose that app. So I really want to be more active on here. I really like posting videos talking about my books that I love. I feel like I look and sound like the Tasmanian devil when I talk about books that I love because I just get so worked up about it, but I really enjoy it. So I hope that I can be more active on here. I'm feeling like I want to do like a weekly vlog. Is that what I want to do? Like just some sort of like wrap up of what the week has been reading wise, because I am very much a mood reader. I am the definition of a mood reader. I'm always usually reading a physical book or like ebook and an audiobook. So like I'm reading one with my eyes and I'm reading one with my ears. So I'm doing different books at different times, but I never know what my next book is going to be because it truly depends on what my mood is in that moment. And that's kind of where I am. So I feel like I'm not very good at with like a structured like schedule of, you know, here's what I'm going to read or my TBR or anything like that. And I feel like I am also too chaotic with my mood reading to give you just individual book review videos or even like a 3 books a week type of thing. Like that's just too like structured, too scheduled. We need something flaky, loosey-goosey, like very much like Russian roulette of reading. That's the kind of content I can bring to the table. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. Once a week, just like give you an update, like here's what's been happening this past week. And I guarantee you it's gonna be different every week because like I said, I am the moodiest of mood readers and I'm never doing the same thing. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. I will see how I like it. We'll see what happens. But either way, regardless of whether I like that kind of style or I move to something else, I'm going to be here more. I'm going to be more active. I want to engage with you, talk with you, and see what you guys have to say, see what you are recommending, and then hopefully make content based on that. That would be the goal. I get out of breath easily. I'm realizing that I was like running all over the house today, and then I sat down to make videos, and now I feel like I just ran a marathon and I'm coming to talk to you about it. That's how I feel. So with that said, goals for next year kind of set. I want to share some books I'm excited to read. One book that I am foaming at the mouth to read is First Time Caller by B.K. Borison. B.K. Borison is truly one of my favorite authors ever. I am just so completely in love with all of her stories. I reread them often. I reread them regardless of my mood. Like there's always a mood that I'm in. I'm always in the mood to read B.K. Borison is how I should phrase that. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait to finally read her first book outside of Love Light Farms universe, or Love Light Farms series. Like I'm just so giddy to see what she's gonna give us. And I am like, I feel it's one of those things of like, I'm setting my expectations really high, but I feel like I can't be disappointed because while my expectations are high because I know what she gave with Love Light, I feel like because she's writing it, I'm going to love it. Does that make sense? I feel like it could be something that I'm not even expecting in any single way, and I'm gonna love it. So I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm not an objective reviewer when it comes to BK Borison, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm not objective. I am in love with her books, and therefore I should not be like in a jury pool to give feedback on her, but I will be there with like on the picket lines with like a sign. Like, does that make sense? I don't know. Are you following me? I'm just obsessed with her books. So I'm so excited to read First Time Caller. I have begged Berkley for an arc of that book, and they still have not given me one. And I don't expect them to, but I'm gonna keep begging. Like, I've made memes and posted them on the internet asking for an arc of that book, and they're just ignoring me, which good for them. I'm glad that they're ignoring me. I'm glad that they are not I'm glad that they're not giving in to my peer pressure, because I am pressuring. So that's where we are. Other books that I'm really excited to read are more holiday books. So it is just December. I am a huge holiday book girly, and like all of the holidays, winter, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, any holiday, wintertime, magical, holly jolly book, I will read. And I love them. I love them all. So some more that I want to read. I want to finish How My Neighbor Stole Christmas. I am liking that book. I took a break from it because it is a long book, and I am just I'm not bored with it. That's not the right word, because I'm really enjoying it. I just kind of needed a break from it, but I'm going to go back to it and finish it. And it's probably going to be 4 or 5 stars. I'm really enjoying that book a lot. And the Evergreen Lake series, I need to finish. Those are all on Kindle Unlimited, and I'm so excited to read those. And let's see, what else do I want to read? I recently read The Most Wonderful Crime of the Year, and I love that book. So that kind of vibe too is also what I'm looking for. Okay, that is your chaotic update from me, your chaos book reviewer, who's so excited to be back here. I'm really excited to keep on keeping on with this page, and I hope to make more content, and I hope to see you guys around. I hope to hear from you, know how you're doing. I hope you're doing so well. I wish you the merriest of holiday seasons. If this is a hard time of year for you, I'm sending you so much love. If this is a happy time of year for you, I am so holly jolly happy with you. Yeah. I will see you in the next one.